Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. All right, week 10 of the NFL is already here. Obviously, there's 17 weeks in the season, so this is a little past the halfway point. The vast majority of teams have already played 8 games, so we're looking at halfway. So I kind of went and looked at my halfway stats. Win-loss overall, just picking win-loss, I am 73-58. Not bad, not bad at all. Versus the spread of 57-74. That sucks a little bit, working on that one. Obviously, the last few weeks have been a lot better than the first couple weeks. Just learning to do this. I'm only done, this is my 10th video doing this. So, obviously, I'm getting better each week. Hopefully by, weekend and year end, getting into the playoffs, I might be a little better. Maybe next year even better than that. Thursday night, we got the 5-3 Cleveland Browns at the 5-2-1 Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati is favored by 6. I'm taking that, but I'm giving Cleveland the points. Points looks like 45 is the over-under. I am taking the under on that. We have the 6-3 Dallas Cowboys, hopefully minus Tony Romo, versus the 1-8 Jacksonville Jaguars. This is the London game. Obviously, Dallas, without Romo last week, lost. DeMarco Murray's streak of 8 straight games with 100 yards, or 7 straight games with 100 yards was snapped. I don't know why you would play Romo in a shit game like this against Jacksonville. My theory would be let him rest, give him this week up. That's 2 weeks straight off. His brain week, I think, can beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Give him next week up because it's a bye week, 3 weeks off. Hopefully those two broken vertebrae or whatever exactly is wrong with his back is healed a little bit. Obviously back surgery last year, hurt his back again this year. I hope Romo's going to be okay, because obviously Dallas 2 years in a row being 8-8. This year was their shot, and Romo was playing lights out, it seemed like. I'm taking the under on the 45 points on this, and Dallas winning by 7. We get the 5-3 Miami Dolphins at the 6-2 Detroit Lions. The actual line is Detroit by 3. I'm actually taking Miami by 3, and I'm taking it over on the 44 points. I think Miami's looking pretty good this year. Ryan Tannehill last week was part of one of his best games ever. He's coming into his own finally. Detroit, Stafford, I don't know about him sometimes. He was on my fantasy team like I've talked about before. Dropped him. So I'm taking Miami to win this by 3. We got the 5-3 Kansas City Chiefs at the 5-3 Buffalo Bills. Kansas City is favored by 2. I'm taking that. Taking 42 over on the points. So, the points are 42. I'm taking the over. Kansas City has kind of been a little bit inconsistent this year. Obviously blowing out Patriots on Monday night made them look pretty good. Obviously, those 3 losses, they haven't looked the greatest. The first loss of the season, they looked horrendous. But it looks like Alex Smith is playing pretty good. Jamal Charles is is hurt, if I remember right. Don't quote me on that one. I'm not 100% sure on that. I can't remember. I had it written down, and I changed my sheet and stuff. That's a blunder on me right there. So I'm taking Kansas City to win that. We got the 4-4 San Francisco 49ers at the 4-4 New Orleans Saints. New Orleans is favored by 5. I'm taking the Saints to win this, but I'm giving San Francisco the points. New Orleans is 3-0 at home this year. The 49ers, I just don't know what's going on there. The defense of theirs is supposed to be spectacular this year. They're giving up 22 points a game right now. I know they had some injuries and 2 people out on suspension. Alden Smith's supposed to be back soon. Among others, they're supposed to be getting back. Kaepernick got sacked 8 times last week. Obviously, they're 4-4. They gave away last week's game. They should be 5-3. Even though I live in St. Louis, kind of a semi-Rams fan, I still think that Harbaugh should never went for it on that play. He should just called a timeout, kicked the field goal, went to overtime, and took their shots. Obviously, the Rams' offense isn't prolific like it has been in the past, like the greatest show on turf. It ain't close to that. I know the defense has sacked him Kaepernick 8 times, but take your shot here, man. Why give it up like that? I know no one thought Kaepernick was going to fumble. They're going for the win, not the tie. I mean, go to overtime and try it again. First set of downs and try it over. Anyway, I got Saints winning that by 5. Our Saints winning that. I'm giving the 5 points to San Francisco. So, and I'm taking the 49 of the points. I'm taking the under on the 49. With 2-6 Tennessee Titans at the 5-4 Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore's 3-1 at home this year. They're favored by 10. I just can't see Baltimore winning by 10. The stuff I've looked at, I know they've done it before this year, but I'm taking Baltimore to win, but I'm giving Tennessee the points. The over-under is 40 on the overall points. I'm taking the under on that. I got Baltimore to win. We got the 6-3 Pittsburgh Steelers at the 1-8 New York Jets. Pittsburgh's only favored by 6. I don't understand that. I mean, Big Ben's thrown 6 touchdowns 2 games in a row. Only the second quarterback in history in the NFL to do that. The over-under on the points is 45. I'm taking the over because I think Big Ben will throw for 4 more touchdowns in this one. I think he'll light the scoreboard up. The Jets are just horrendous, losing 8 straight. Michael Vick is not the answer at quarterback. I don't know what the answer there is except for just firing Rex Ryan and just exploding the team and starting over. They got to rebuild this. This is god awful. It's one of the worst teams in football right now, next to the Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's almost like it's a race to see who drafts Jameis Winston, which would be a mistake in itself. But that's a whole different video. So I got Steelers winning that by 6 or more, and I'm going on a limb here. I got Big Ben throwing for 4 touchdowns or more. We had the 2-6 Atlanta Falcons at the 1-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Atlanta is only favored by 1. I'm taking Atlanta to win this. Kind of a side note: Atlanta is 0-5 on the road, and Tampa Bay is 0-4 at home. 46 is the points on that. I'm taking the over because I just have a feeling that these two defenses aren't that great. With Atlanta giving up 27 and Tampa giving up 30, I just think that there's going to be some points on the board. I think Vincent Jackson will have a good game for Tampa Bay, and I just think Atlanta and Matt Ryan will have a pretty good game. So taking Atlanta by 1. Denver 6-2 at the 0-8 hapless Raiders. The line is 12. Surprise, is not more than that. Taking Denver to win this. 50, I'm taking the over on the 50 points. I think Peyton coming off last week and kind of getting embarrassed at Foxborough. I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder here. He's just going to go out for blood. He's just going to be flinging that ball everywhere. I think all those weapons he has on offense will just be clicking. Nice warm weather in Southern California from that cold snow in Foxborough. I think Peyton will have a tremendous game here. Taking Denver winning by 12 and over on the 50 on the points. The 3-5 St. Louis Rams at the 7-1 Arizona Cardinals. Obviously current versus former St. Louis teams. Arizona's favored by 7. Arizona's 4-0 at home. Carson Palmer's 5-0 this year. Obviously he missed 3 games with that arm injury or numbness in his arm, I think it was. The over-under is 43 on the points. I'm taking the under. I think if the Rams defense can get to Carson Palmer, the points will be low. Neither one of these offenses score a lot of points. But I'm taking Arizona to win. I'm taking St. Louis to cover those 7 points because there is an outshot shot. If I had to go in, sleeper win, it'd be St. Louis here. But I still think that Arizona's going to win this. We have the 3-5 New York Football Giants versus the 5-3 Seattle Seahawks. Obviously, this is a big NFC game. Could have playoff conference potential on it. Obviously, at 3-5, the Giants are looking bad this year. Eli Manning, I don't know what you do here. Do you just blow the whole thing up? Victor Cruz is out for the year, I believe I heard right. I know he's out for now. He got hurt last week. I know Tom Coughlin's got 2 Super Bowl wins. When every time you think he's out, he wins a Super Bowl and comes back. I don't think this team can do that. 5-3 Seattle Seahawks. Seattle's favored by 9. They're 3-1 at home. They got that 12th man there in Seattle. I I'm taking Seattle, but I'm giving the Giants the points on this. I want to hope Eli has a good game here. They got Seattle winning it, giving the Giants the points. 45. I'm taking the over on the points. I'm thinking they're going to be a pretty high scoring game here. Because if you just look at what Seattle scores and what the Giants score, it's going to be over 45. I'm taking the over. On Sunday Night Football, we have the 3-5 Chicago Bears at the 5-3 Green Bay Packers. Green Bay's favored by a touchdown. Obviously, Jay Cutler, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Either he's throwing touchdowns, interceptions. Either he likes Brandon Marshall or he hates him. Not sure which Cutler we're getting here. Green Bay at home. They're 3-0 at home. So the over-under on the points is 53. I am taking the under on that. Just based on what these teams have scored this year. I know Chicago's given up about what the Packers score at 28. And the Packers are scoring, are giving up about 23 or so. But I don't know about what Cutler we're going to have. He's going to be throwing interceptions. There'll be a return for touchdowns. He's going to be throwing touchdowns. I don't know. I mean, when he throws to the wide open quarterback, not wide receiver, quarterback, it's like, dude, what the hell? Where's your head at? But I got Packers winning that. On Monday Night Football, we had the 3-5-1 Carolina Panthers going into Philadelphia. Philadelphia Eagles are 6-2, 4-0 at home. That Chip Kelly offense is, with Nick Foles out, not missing a beat, it seems like. Mark Sanchez, yeah, I don't know about him. I know his first 2 years, like I said, with the Jets, the Jets went to the AFC Championship game both years in a row. First 2 years under Rex Ryan, first 2 years of Mark Sanchez. Since then, he's garbage. Mark Sanchez got ran in New York. This high-tempo offense, Chip Kelly thinks that no matter what quarterback you have, it's going to work. You got to get the ball to Jeremy Maclin. You did it last week. You got to get the ball in McCoy's hands. For the most part, you did last week. You got to keep that running. Philly by 6. I'm good with that. I'm taking 49 the points. I'm taking the under. I know a lot of you fans are going, wait a minute, points under. Yeah, I've never done the over-under on points before. I've seen a lot of other shows do it. I've seen Geo do it. I've seen B Daddy J Productions. I've seen B Daddy J and Brian do it. I thought I would try it this week. Just something different. If I just bomb it, I probably won't do it again. But if I do fairly well with it, I might keep doing it. Special programming note, I'm ready to do a college football video a couple weeks ago. Some of you watched my video. I did a playoff prediction for the NCAA for the first time ever doing the 14 playoff. Kind of get an update on that, kind of update what I think is going to happen the next few weeks. Obviously, some interesting things going on there with the SEC and everything. So look for that video later in the week. I just wanted to get this one up. For all you fans of mine out there who have been watching my videos, thank you very much. I appreciate all the views, all the comments. Keep the comments a-coming. I like kind of, conversing with you all, kind of different football minds, different people like different teams, different people, see things differently. I've learned a lot by watching some other videos. So that's going to wrap up Week 10 of the NFL regular season. I'm your host, Robert. Thanks for watching, and have a spiffy night.